Hello, my name is Ilona. In this video, I first of all want to talk about a certain medication that will come out half of November. I believe someone called Jean-François Delfrécy, Frenchman, obviously. He leads the French Science Council. Is talking about a certain pill that will be released half of November against what is going on in the world right now. And it's called Molnupiravir, if I'm not mistaken. Very strange name. I'm sure there's some kind of anagram in there. They are doing trials right now in Vietnam and in Great Britain. I did a reading on it in a Dutch video, so I'm not going to do another reading on it. I just do readings once on a certain subject. It's pretty clear that it's from the Black Hats. It's made by Merck, MERCK, that's the company behind it. They're doing trials right now in Vietnam and, if I'm not mistaken, in Great Britain. It was founded in 1668. It's one of the oldest pharmaceutical companies around, so that should tell you something. But the most important thing that probably everyone should know, that the shareholders, 70% are in the hands of the family Merck, or Merck, that's how you pronounce it. But 5 till 10% of the shareholders is from BlackRock, and another, I think, 3 till 5% is from Vanguard. Vanguard and BlackRock, most people in the community know about them. They pretty much own everything. They are everywhere. They're in the background. So in all those humongous companies, they pretty much have all the shareholders, all the investment. They're called investment banking or something like that, something very vague. The interesting part about that is that BlackRock, actually the shareholders of BlackRock, the biggest shareholder is Vanguard. So I don't even know why they even separated that, because pretty much Vanguard owns BlackRock. So I will put a video I found about BlackRock and Vanguard on my channel on Telegram. And there's a lot of things you can find about them. I'm sure a lot of people already know about them. They're pretty much everywhere. If you just connect the dots, you end up there. So that will tell you everything you need to know about this certain medication that will come out. I wouldn't touch it, but that's my advice. Of course, everyone is free to do whatever they want to do. What I want to take a look at now in this video is the new moon today in Virgo. It means cleaning out things, getting things in order. And I'm just going to take a look at the energy in the world right now, of what's going on. On one hand, we have, of course, the incredible restrictiveness in Australia, in New Zealand, even here in the Netherlands. We have buses that they drive to schools and to certain areas where people are not getting the wasp stings, or not a lot are getting the wasp stings. And so they facilitate them by going there and even picking up people so they can get the wasp sting. Going to schools. And there's a lot of controversy going on here in the Netherlands as well. A lot of parents are against it. They don't want their child pressured. We have here someone working for the Ministry of Health, Hugo, actually thinking that children above 12 should make their own decisions if they want to get a wasp sting or not, which is ridiculous, because in anything else, parents have the right to decide that for them. But now he is actually saying that if you are 12 or older, you should make your own decision. It's beyond ridiculous. So to me, this really is like a wake-up call. This is really to wake up people, and luckily a lot are waking up. We even have schools here in the Netherlands who refuse to do anything with that and really make a stand and say that they will not accept it. We had an incredible demonstration yesterday here with tons of people showing up in Amsterdam. So here in the Netherlands, the people are waking up. Unfortunately, we also had Zandvoort with the Formula 1. And those races, we had also 10,000 people showing up there, but they admit to the testing, to the you can only get in if you had negative tests or if you had the wasp stings. So it was very interesting yesterday or this weekend. So you had this group of people following the rules, following the testing as society, so they can have their fun, so they can have their little, well, watching the Formula One. And I can understand if you are a big fan, you know, you want to watch it, but still, come on. Testing, wasp stings, really? And then on the other hand, we had this humongous people showing up for freedom, showing up against the restrictions. And it was beautiful to watch, just to see what was going on, and especially this going on in the same weekend. Like, this is so important to stand up now. And in France, people are like, I think the 8th week, they're protesting, they are demonstrating, so they're really showing we're not going to accept this anymore. Throughout Europe, there are demonstrations, there are things going on. So I really have a feeling that people are waking up, even though it may not seem that way, but I have a really good feeling about that. So I just want to take a look at the energy right now. With the new moon, getting things in order. Are we going to get things in order here? Let's see. This is the 5 of Pentacles. That's the card above. Central card is the Ace of Pentacles. That's a yes. This is in the past, the Knight of Swords. Underneath we have the 6 of Wands. That's the influence on the central card. And the future is the Queen of Wands. So this is, I usually associate Wands with white hats. So this is a good sign for the future. And we've got a yes. Things are going to become, how do you say that? Getting in order. Things are being put in order. That's what this new moon, that's what this Virgo energy is doing to us. Virgo is a sign, is an earth sign, so it's very practical, but also likes to plan, analyze, put things in order, and that's the time now to do that. So I have a feeling that just the general energy on earth right now is putting things in order. I already have that feeling, and I've said this a few times in my videos, that I think everything is pretty much in place to take over, to really start doing things, to come out, you know, the military. But this is a spiritual war. This is so much bigger. So I have this feeling that we're waiting for the green light from the spiritual world that it's a go. Except in the spiritual world, there's no time. So they have a very different perspective of what's going on than we do. If I'm just speaking for myself, why didn't they do it yesterday? That's pretty much my feeling. Like, please just get this over with. But there are so many things I don't see. I just have this very, very tiny perspective from my side. And there are so many things going on, and it's still going on. They're still cleaning up certain areas. Certain things still need to be put in place. So they probably are. I do think the military are pretty much in the position they're supposed to be in. They're still cleaning up certain things. So things need to be done. But the spiritual world looks at it completely different. They are really waiting. So the right time is there for everyone to really get aboard, as many people as possible. So the vibration has to, you know, we have to raise that vibration. So for just you and me as a person, or as a human, I should say, we really need to get things in order as well. Just like I said before, clean your own house. So clean your energy, put things in order. See how you can raise your vibration, because the world is getting ready. That's my feeling. The world is getting ready. When it's really going to happen, I don't know. Like I said, in the spiritual world, there is no time. So it could happen tomorrow, but it could happen a few, 2-3 months later. So that's very difficult to say. That's why I don't put a date to it. Just prepare yourself. This is the perfect time to put things in order in your own house, in your own environment. There's this is the how do you say that, the card above, so that's the influence right now. Are there things that need to be taken care of? Take care of it. Are there things you need to make sure you prepared yourself for certain things that can happen? Prepare yourself. Make sure you're ready for whatever is going to come, and keep your faith, because we will succeed. We've already won. The light has already won. So keep that in mind. So if you want to Make sure you have enough food or water, or just make sure you take good care of yourself. Maybe there are certain things you really need to say goodbye to, certain habits you need to let go of. You can do that now. You can really clean things now, clean house now. This is the time to do that. With new moon in Virgo, you've got the energy of getting things in order. Get things in order. It's so important. We've already won, the light has already won, and we are going towards a very beautiful future. But what we can do right now is get things in order, get everything in ourselves, in order. If you need help, get help. And to me, this is a good reading. So I think things will be happening the coming months. But like I said, timing is so difficult to say. But things will start happening. That's my feeling about this. Things are getting in order, and it's time that we put everything in order also in this world and in this energy and in this dimension and going to another dimension. So I want to leave it at this. Thank you for watching, and hopefully till next video. Bye bye.